That's
Hello again, everybody. Bo James ringside here with another big episode of Southern States Wrestling, and I do mean big because you see it in the ring right here. 7 foot, 500-pound, big rig Jake Brake with his little weasel manager, Lemon Juice McGee, set to battle former tag team partner, former friend, and Kyle Maggard, the pride of Chavis, Kentucky. Trash talking's already started. Kyle asking the people if he should pick up Big Rig and slam him, and as strong as Kyle is, I don't think that is possible because you're looking at a giant of a man across the ring. Lemon Juice telling him, go ahead and try to slam him. The people telling him, try to slam him. Some people are doubting it. That's a lot of man to try to get up on your shoulder and throw to the mat, and I have not seen it done in the 2 years that we have seen Big Rig Jake Brake around the Appalachians. Kyle's had enough mouth, and Lemon Juice is going after him already. Jake Booth, the referee, trying to tell Kyle to get back in the ring. His match is with Big Rig, not with Lemon Juice, but Kyle is after Lemon Juice McGee. Someday, somebody's going to get a hold of Lemon Juice, and I hope it. I am there to see it, or possibly I am the person that does it. Jake Booth trying to get him back in the ring. Kyle coming back in the ring. This is a grudge match. These two men were best of friends, tag team partners at times, and Big Rig went with Lemon Juice, turned his back on Kyle Maggard, turned his back on the fans. You see the trash talk going on right here. Both men trying to fill each other out. A little shove from the Big Rig. Kyle shoves him back. What are we going to have here? They're going to lock up? No. Big Rig goes for a big right hand and misses it. 2 big rights, 3 big rights, 4 big rights from Kyle Maggard. Another one. Got him back in the corner, straight right hand to the jaw, and it does not seem to do anything to the Giant. Now a stunner. And the Giant still on his feet. Kyle off the ropes now. Big tackle. You're not going to knock him down that way, Kyle. Another big tackle. And Jake Brake is still right there. Lemon Juice grabs his foot. Now, come on. You got to watch this little weasel. Double axe handle. Should call that a double sledgehammer. It feels like a sledgehammer when he hits you in the back like that. Now just standing on his head. 500 pounds right on the back of his head and his neck. This change in attitude, this change in philosophy, unkind words now to the fans from Jake Brake. It's shocking to see how Jake has turned his back. Another big sledge right to the middle of the back, right between his shoulder blades. Now a blatant choke, puts him right on the ropes. They're going to try to take the wind out of him, try to take the stamina out of him. You got to watch Lemon Juice right here. There goes Lemon Juice now choking the man on the rope. Kyle trying to slap him off. He's like a little gnat. He really doesn't hurt you, but he aggravates you. He gets you off your game plan. He messes with you from outside the ring and sometimes inside the ring. Big headbutt from the Giant. Both men felt the effect of that one. Another big headbutt. Jake Brake trying to wear that one off. Holding his right eye. It's flesh and bone against flesh and bone right there, and he's going for another one. Kyle gets out of the way. Another big right. Big clothesline. He's got the Giant in the corner. Backs up full steam ahead. Big splash in the corner. Kyle's going for another one. Here he comes. And there was a size 22 boot waiting on him as he came across the ring. He's hit him. He's clotheslined him. He's splashed him. Nothing seems to have an effect on a man this big. What's Jake going for here? Picking him up. Chokehold, maybe. Another big headbutt. Forehead against forehead. Both men showing the effects of that. Back to that chokehold. Kyle Maggard is in trouble early on here. Jake Booth trying to get him off the ropes. Across the way goes Kyle Maggard. Into a big bear hug. Did you hear the impact of their two bodies slamming against each other? The Giant squeezing with everything he's got. Kyle trying to get his feet back to throw the leverage off of the Giant, trying to get loose here. He's going to have to come up with something quick. He could squeeze the breath right out of him. He could squeeze him until he passes out here, maybe, and get the win. Trying to push him against the ropes, but the Giant's not going anywhere. He has got his hands locked, and he is around the small of the back, the rib cage, and he is squeezing Kyle Maggard. Jake Booth asking if he wants to give up. Kyle trying to figure out. His hand drops once. 1.5 times there. And Kyle with a burst of energy trying to come back. Big forearm, another big forearm, another big forearm. He's backed the Giant up a little bit, off the ropes again. Big tackle, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, he's just too big. Another big one. Kyle going for the third one. And Kyle Maggard sent back into the ropes that time. No effect on the giant. He just stands tall and lets you use your energy to run into him. Setting him up here. Big clothesline, he ducks. He ducks the elbow. Flying tackle that time, and down goes the giant. The giant is down. For the first time here in Southern States Wrestling, and look here, Lemon Juice coming in. What is he doing? Into his pocket. Brass knucks, knuckle duster, something. Shot to the back of the neck there. Jake calls for the bell, disqualification. They were just getting started. Now Lemon Juice trying to fight him himself. Thinks better that gets out of the ring as fast as he can. Kyle Maggard is ready to fight, ready to get even. He's telling them to come back in the ring. He'll fight both of them, but Lemon Juice telling the giant, let's get out of here. He wants no more of Kyle Maggard. Kyle Maggard got something going, knocked the giant off of his feet. Lemon Juice talking to his man, saying, not today, let's get out of here. Kyle Maggard is your winner by disqualification here today on Southern States Wrestling. Let's take our first break where you can see what's new on the Southern States Wrestling Network and also find out about the action coming to a town near you this summer. It's going to be a hot summer. Summer Bash is on the way. More information after this word from the Southern States Wrestling Network. Welcome back to Southern States Wrestling. Now, courtesy of the Southern States Wrestling Network, only $4.99 a month. Let's go back and take a look at a classic match from April of 1996, Princeton, West Virginia. Scotty McKeever, the Heartbreaker, battles Young Gun Scott Sterling in this classic match, courtesy of the Southern States Wrestling Network.
All right, wrestling fans, Bell's Gone matchup is underway as we've got a great opening contest here for you. Here with Southern States Wrestling, we're coming to you from Princeton, West Virginia at the Recreation Center here. And we got Scotty McKeever on the right-hand side in the blue and white and Scott Sterling in the gold tights. And there's no doubt who the fans here in West Virginia are clearly behind, and that is Scott Sterling. As should be a tremendous contest, no doubt about it, as these people here in Princeton, they know Scotty McKeever all too well, as, of course, Scotty McKeever is from West Virginia. But that doesn't mean the fans cheer him, no doubt about that. They've locked up collar and elbows. Should be a tremendous opening contest here for you with Southern States Wrestling on this great night. Here in Princeton, West Virginia. Scott Sterling's taking it right to Scotty McKeever in the opening moments of the contest. He is focusing on that arm as he dropped a big leg drop on that arm just moments ago. And, look at Sterling here utilizing the ropes there, walking the ropes. Perfectly legal because he wasn't involved with the ropes for more than 5 seconds. The referee has that count. But top wrist lock here being battled back and forth. Scotty McKeever, nice reversal into an armbar, and again, a hammerlock position as Sterling reversed things there. McKeever with a nice drop toe hold up and over his man into a side headlock position here. Great fundamental wrestling coming to you right here with Southern States Wrestling and two great competitors in this opening contest here for you. Coming to you from Princeton, West Virginia at the Recreation Center. McKeever into the ropes. Caught his man with a big shoulder block right there coming off. Up and over. And Sterling caught him right there with that big hip toss. Nice arm drag. Scott Sterling in control of Scotty McKeever at this point in time in the contest. Fans, we're glad you're tuned in, turned on, and checking out Southern States Wrestling, no matter how you may be joining us all across this great world. Scott Sterling staying focused on McKeever at this point in time, working on that arm. McKeever's made his way back up, and just that fast drops back down to another knee. As Sterling here, staying focused here. And McKeever right there, he went to the eyes. He raked the eyes of Scott Sterling right there, and McKeever snapmares his man into the center of the ring. McKeever's up and go. He went for that big fist drop, but it didn't pay off right there. Scott Sterling right back in, arm drag takeover, as he's got Scotty McKeever grounded on the mat again. And both of these guys, Sterling and McKeever, also are parts of tag teams, which are great tag teams, no doubt about that. As we have seen them, working as a cohesive unit in their tag teams, and they certainly do a tremendous tag team wrestling as well. But put them in there one-on-one, and they can go, and that's what's happening right here. McKeever with a hard chop right there. He's got Sterling setting him up here. Sterling ducked under that. Caught him with a high cross body and got a 2 count out of that. And Sterling with a drop kick there. Scott Sterling in control got that arm bar, and he's got Scotty McKeever grounded, at least for the moment. As fast-paced, tremendous action here, setting the tone for the evening with this tremendous matchup here in Southern States Wrestling. Fans, I tell you what, nothing like coming to see the action live. When we come to a town near you, if you get the opportunity to come see us live, you want to be sure to do so, because there is nothing like the action and excitement of Southern States Wrestling when you're live and in person, and you can interact with the wrestlers, get autographs, take pictures, and have a good time, as always, with Southern States Wrestling. Family-friendly action. And you can bring the kids right on up to the grandma, and everybody has a good time and enjoys a fantastic night of tremendous action with Southern States Wrestling. McKeever here takes Sterling into the ropes, and Sterling caught him, big shoulder block, up and over his man right there, and McKeever caught him with that knee. Caught him hard with that knee right there. Scott Sterling now, he is in trouble, at least for the moment. McKeever moves in and puts that foot right on the throat. Blatant chokehold right in front of the official. And he was all over him on that one. He got to a 5 count to break him, the illegal hold like that. McKeever caught him with that elbow coming off the ropes there. And Scott Sterling finds himself in trouble at the hands of Scotty McKeever. In for a cover here, referee's in and got a 2 count on that one. McKeever now is going to slow things down a bit here. He's cinching him in, got a chin lock position. He's got his knee planted right in the back of Scott Sterling as he's wrenching back on his neck and head. So he is trying to bend the man in ways he ain't supposed to be bent. It's that simple. McKeever, though, he's a tremendous competitor, and he certainly knows all the ins and outs. As right there, he took a shortcut, and that's why the fans here in West Virginia, were booing him when he walked out, is because he does take those shortcuts. He's a tremendous wrestler. He doesn't have to take those shortcuts, but he chooses to. He chooses to take that easy way out sometimes. As McKeever's got Sterling grounded here, and again, he's taking that easy way as he's got his feet up on the ropes. Just get that little bit of extra advantage, a little bit of extra pressure, a little bit of extra leverage is what that equates to, as just putting more and more pressure on your man and putting your body weight on your opponent as well. McKeever's coming in around 210 pounds, I believe, and it's just put that extra body weight on your opponent where he has to carry your weight as well, thus, deprives him of energy and oxygen. And McKeever again, boy, he's got those feet hung up there. Referee caught him that time. He's making him break the hold as referee caught him. The official doing a great job in the contest here as he caught McKeever utilizing those ropes. But here we go again as, Sterling right there. Sterling reverses the situation. Scott Sterling now with a sleeper hold on Scotty McKeever. McKeever turned into him, got him, belly to back suplex right there. Perfectly executed by Scotty McKeever. Love him or hate him, you can't deny the man is a tremendous competitor. I try to call these matches as fair, straight across the board as possible. 1, 2, and we got a 2 count there. But, you can't take away the fundamental basics tremendous competitors like Scotty McKeever have. It's just a matter of the shortcuts that they choose to take in their matches, and that's what sets guys apart. The fans definitely rallying here behind Scott Sterling, no question about it. Sterling's made his way back up vertical base. He's catching McKeever here with a couple shots, and blocked that one. Comes around. Looks like he's going for a backslide here. He's got him. Referee's in. 2 count only. McKeever right out. And McKeever caught him right there. Sterling tried to duck under him, but McKeever got him. And drops that leg right there off the ropes. Springboard off the ropes. Got a 2 and almost a 3 right there. Again, you can't take away tremendous competitor Scotty McKeever. No question about it. His tactics are questionable, though. Up and over. We got a sunset flip here. McKeever's trying to get those ropes. Referee says, no, sir, not today. We got to roll up and a 2 count there as McKeever's back up and back on the attack with a big double axe handle blow on Scott Sterling. Full body slam there. Scotty McKeever on that second rope, and he missed that leg drop by a country mile. Or should I say a West Virginia mile. As we're coming to you from Princeton, West Virginia, the Recreation Center, and Scott Sterling feeling good. He's fired up. He's got McKeever rocking and rolling, caught him with an elbow right there, and to the corner, and he's got him pinned up in that corner now. Scott Sterling going to work on him. Well, McKeever right there dumps him off. Got him, yes, sir, he did. There you go. Scotty McKeever is your winner of the contest. Questionable tactics, his feet were in the ropes, the case may be. Scotty McKeever is your winner right here in Southern States Wrestling. Tremendous matchup, no doubt about it.